This game is fiction. All names, characters, and incidents portrayed in this production are fictitious. Did I press? Okay. Okay. Oh, snap. Is that gonna explode? Okay. A loud noise startled Junpei awake, and his eyes snapped open. As they adjusted to the light, he realized that he didn't recognize his surroundings. Ow. The crack. Junpei's head connected with something metal. He rolled over and threw his hand out to stay himself, but he found himself groping at empty air. His balance lost and his still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on. Junpei tumbled down the cold, gray floor. Ouch, god damn it. What the hell? Junpei glared around the room, still trying to determine where he'd woken up. The fall had shaken the last cobwebs of sleep from his mind, and finally he understood where he'd fallen from. That sounds painful. A 3-level bunk bed, in fact. That's pretty real. I don't think I've ever been or seen a 3-level bunk bed. And fallen from the topmost bunk. His shoulder hurt, his knee hurt, his hip hurt, his entire body hurt. He could feel a bump forming on his forehead where he'd slammed it against the low ceiling. You know, that does suck when you actually like hit yourself somewhere hard enough that there's like a big bump. Shit's scary. He wondered if that bump was the reason he felt his vision wavering a bit, but that seemed unlikely. At first he thought the tremor that ran through his legs was just another effect of his rude awakenings, but as he looked around he realized it was real. The whole room was shaking. Was it an earthquake, he wondered. It didn't seem likely. It was shaking far too quickly for an earthquake. Then again, Junpei had no idea what it was, if not an earthquake. He tried to tell himself it was important. Junpei rubbed the growing bump on his head and gingerly climbed to his feet. His balance regained, he finally took his first good look around the room. And muttered to himself, "Where am I?" His pain momentarily forgotten in the face of the confusion of his circumstances, Junpei looked around the room once again. Minutes passed while Junpei struggled to see where the hell he is. She's like just sitting there being like, "Where am I?" Then as suddenly as he had begun, the tremor ceased. The cold silence fell over the room. Okay. From somewhere far away, Junpei could hear the sound of a metal squeaking. He felt his stomach tighten. There were 1,000 things the sound could have been, but none of the things he could think of were good. In an attempt to distract himself, Junpei looked around the room once more. There was a stove that looked more antique than functional. The 3-level bunk bed had mattresses that were so thin they were little more than blankets. I know that feel. On the other side of the room was an identical bed, and set in the wall between the beds was a slightly dirty iron door with the number 5 on it. On the surface of the door in red paint, someone had written 5. 5? What's this 5 mean? Suspicious and still utterly confused, Junpei approached the door slowly. Standing at last in front of the door, Junpei grabbed a hold of the L-shaped handle. A push yielded no movement, and a pull the same result. A few more tries cemented the truth in Junpei's mind. It wouldn't open. It didn't matter how much he pushed and shoved, the handle wouldn't budge. Next to the door was an odd-looking device that reminded Junpei of a card reader. I wonder if I can press, like, spacebar or enter. Okay, and... I mean, yes, but... Or, no. Yes? No. Okay, so I need to find out what the... Is it A? B. Oh, it's okay. It's the Z button. There we go. It didn't take a genius to figure out that the odd-looking device was keeping the door shut. Yeah, that looks pretty suspicious. Junpei knocked hard on the door. Bam, bam. Hey, hello? Is anyone there? Open the door. There was no response. Junpei threw his left fist into the door and stopped. What the hell is this? He wasn't really sure what else to say. On his left wrist was a bracelet of a sort he'd never seen before. In the center was a large LCD display. It looked like nothing else so much as a watch, but clearly wasn't that. After all, it showed only a single number. 5. That's the same as the door. True, the numbers were the same, but he had no idea what that might mean. And all he knew was it was strange and new, and he wanted it off. What if it was Naz? Junpei flipped his hand over as to remove the watch, but that looks very difficult to take off. It was solid. No buckle, no clasps, nothing. He sighed and flipped the thing back over. There were a number of rivets around the rim of the face. Perhaps he pushed them, but nothing happened. On the watch, they might be dials for adjusting the date or time, but on this bracelet, they did nothing. Junpei was at a loss. What was he going to do? Growing more desperate, he began to tug at it. However, damn, it's no good. Damn, the thing won't come off. A steel ring ran from the face around Junpei's wrist and back into the face. He wouldn't be pulling the bracelet off any time in the near future, yeah. What the hell's the deal with this? Frustration and desperation were beginning to mix in as the reality of the situation began to dawn fully on Junpei. So much was happening and none of it made sense. Junpei felt as though he were about to explode. Where am I? Why the hell am I here? Why? What the hell happened to me? Oh, shit. It was at that moment he noticed the window. The window was round, rimmed in riveted brass, like a window from the early 20th century ship. What? Wait, am I in a ship? Junpei walked slowly towards the window. He could see nothing beyond it but thick, impenetrable darkness. Junpei squinted, trying to see something, anything. It was at that moment. Oh, shit! You gotta be kidding me. What the hell is going on here? Oh, shit! A crack split the glass in the window, and for a moment Junpei stared at it. Then the window burst, and water began to pour into the room. What the hell? God damn it. Junpei yelled and spun around. His feet slipping on the water already, coming through the window, he ran for the door. Hey, anyone? Anyone there? Come on, if you're there, say something. There was no reply. As Junpei screamed and pounded on the door, the water began to rise. It was now ankle deep on the floor and rising quickly towards his knees. Things were not looking good for Junpei. Not good at all. He needed to find a way out, and quickly. Bad day, bad day. Junpei ran a hand across his forehead, brushing the sweat out of his eyes, and looked around the room. Yeah, we're pretty fucked. Oh, he has a thought. Seek a way out. Alright. How do I do this? Operations during an escape. During an escape, you can move to different parts of the room by touching the bottom screen. Since many areas require very exact selection, we recommend you use the stylus. Searching during an escape. During escape, you can touch the background to search anywhere in the room. Areas you can investigate will be highlighted yellow the moment you touch them. Depending on the nature of the location you touch, you might find an item or a hint. Begin searching by touching places on the bottom screen. How to move. Touch the triangle icon on the bottom screen. I don't see no triangle icon. Doing so will change the viewing angle of the room and move you to different locations. You can do the same by pressing left, right, and down on the control pad. Bird's eye view. If you want to know where you are, touch the X on the camera icon on the bottom screen. This will show where you are and what direction you're facing. Saving during escape. Press start will allow you to save. If you want to quit, we recommend pressing start. Purpose of the escape. The purpose of each escape is to not be there. And yeah, okay, we want to escape. I get it. Search for hints and items that may help you find a way out. Okay, okay. So this gives me bird eye view. Yeah, and then I can do this. I can click on things. What is this? About items. During an escape, investigating certain parts of the room will allow you to obtain items. Once you obtain an item, you'll be able to go to the item screen. Touching L, item on the left, will allow you to While on the item screen, you'll be able to investigate. Hold and combine items you found. If you want to investigate an item you found, touch the icon for that item in the item screen, and then touch search in the top right corner of the bottom screen. Cool. Okay. So, note from bulletin board. Oh, it's got this 3D movement and shiz. Yeah, okay. Huh. Okay, maybe it's like a code or something. Search? Notes got... Right. Okay. Touch an item while on the item screen will select the item. While an item is selected, touching back will return you to this room. Okay, if you look down at the bottom left corner of this bottom screen, you should see the icon. This shows you that you're holding the item. If you hold an item while investigating the room, you may trigger a reaction. Investigating suspicious areas with different items to see if anything will happen. Pressing up on the control pad will select another item for you to hold. Okay, cool. Let's look at this thing again, yeah? I guess that's a lever. Huh? Maybe if I pull it? Well, it looks like pulling on the lever just makes a weird noise. Great. The light's still red, and the display hasn't changed. Damn it. What the hell's in this thing opening? The groove on the side of this thing looks like it's made to have a key card swiped. Something like that. Maybe if I can find a card, I can lock this thing. Yes, that's exactly my thoughts. It's over here. What is this? What? Whoa. Small red key. A small red key. Small red key. Maybe I'm supposed to use it to open something red. This guy's smart. Junpei grabbed the key and shoved it in his pocket. He intended to leave immediately, but something stopped him. His reflection staring back at him from the mirror, but he had scarcely recognized himself. I look like shit. This confusion was well justified. His face was drawn and pale, and the dark circles under his eyes made him look as though he was nearly dead. Man, what the hell happened to me? How did I end up here? Even as he said it, something in his mind opened and the memory bobbed to the surface. It was the last thing Junpei remembered before waking up in the strange room. Flashback, boys. It was past midnight when he came home. Junpei shuffled up the stairs and opened the door to apartment 201. Inside was his apartment, a small one-bedroom affair that ran him about $630 a month. That's pretty good. For college? By yourself? That's like very good, at least compared to, I don't know. He stepped inside and turned on the lights. The fluorescent lights on the ceiling blinked and flickered slowly to life as if waking from a deep slumber. Their cold light illuminated the landscape he'd come home to so many times before. Everything was as he'd left it. The magazines piled up in the corner, the textbooks collecting dust, the CD cases that probably I've never listened to, the jeans and t-shirt that he'd worn the day before, then tossed onto the floor. However, there was one thing that didn't belong. There was a breeze. Oh, shit. Breaths of cold night air wafted into his apartment, carrying the smells of autumn with them. The white curtain framing his window swayed gently in the wind. That's weird. Did I leave that open? Junpei walked towards the window, trying to remember if he had closed it or not before he left. One of the panes was hanging open. He stuck his head out and looked around. Nothing seemed out of ordinary. He shrugged. He must have left it open earlier. I don't know about that. He closed the window. Then it happened. Junpei turned and found himself face to face with a man dressed all in black. The man wore a deep hood and a bulky gas mask. His face was entirely hidden. Junpei tried to scream, but all he could manage was a strangled croak. He tried to step towards the man, but his legs could no longer support his weight. Junpei collapsed to the floor, a crumpling heap of limbs, like a discarded puppet. How does he remember that part, though? Too late, I guess he's still conscious here, just immobile. Too late, he noticed the white smoke that was quickly filling his apartment. A small object, shaped distressingly like a grenade, sat on the floor in front of his face, hissing. The white smoke poured out of it at an incredible rate. The smoke had grown so thick that the details of Junpei's apartment began to fade into a white haze. He could feel his mind begin to fade as well, a white haze that was not the smoke creeping into the edges of his vision. Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen. A rasping voice wormed its way out of the gas mask. Oh, it's from a gas mask. Okay. It was cold and harsh and distorted in some way Junpei couldn't quite put his finger on. You're going to participate in a game! The nunnery game. It is a game where you'll put your life on the line. That was the last thing Junpei remembered. Game, that's the game. The white smoke overpowered him and the masked man faded from his vision and he felt consciousness fall away from the white mist. That's right. That guy with the mask. That son of a bitch must have taken me here. As to who the man was or might have been, Junpei had no idea. Indeed, he wasn't even sure that his assailant had been a man. The voice had been cold and mechanical, likely passed through a voice changer, and the body had been covered in a thick cloak, so it's actually just Jigsaw. Cool. Okay. Who was the man in the mask? You've been chosen. Junpei remembered that much, but what it might mean, that was beyond him. Junpei had no idea where he was or why he was there. There was only one thing from his memory that seemed important. You're going to participate in a game. The nunnery game. It is a game where you put your life on the line. Okay, yeah, we read the line. The nunnery game, huh? What the hell is a nunnery game? God damn it! In italics. With the yell, Junpei drove his fist into the mirror. Ow! Okay, so see, I thought this was a doorway, but this wasn't a doorway. This was a mirror. It's a really fancy mirror. There's nothing left on the mirror. Well, can we examine the water? That's pretty important. Water just keeps pouring through the window. It's like a waterfall. I don't think shoving something into the window is going to stop the water. In other words, if I don't want to die, I need to find a way out of this room. I have to figure this out. I guess we'll touch this. This is the door to the stove. Well, it opens easily enough. Sure wish the door to get out of here was that easy. Oh, okay, there's something in here. Screwdriver. A normal screwdriver. Doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Whoa, what the fuck is combine? I'm gonna combine it with this paper. Okay, I think that doesn't work. Okay. Okay, wonder why that's here. This is totally a stove. Let's see if there's anything in here. Huh, looks like there is. Oh, it's a blue key. A key. There's a little blue key in the thingy, right. This key is pretty small, definitely not for a door. What's it for then? The key is blue. Is it supposed to open something else blue? We got this. The notes got this, and then that. Okay, so maybe we gotta open something red and then something blue. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're already dead, man. 5. What does it mean? This is a pretty poor excuse for a bed. There's barely any space between the bed and scene. I don't think I'd even have enough space to turn over. I bet money this was for poor passengers or maybe the ship's crew. Gotta die somewhere, but I sure as hell don't want it to be here. God, if I pull off these sheets and shove them into the window, maybe that'll stop the water. Alright, window. Let's see how you like this. Shit, that ain't gonna happen. There's way too much water coming through here. No way these sheets are gonna be enough to plug up that window. There's only one way I'm gonna live through this. And that's by getting the hell out of this room. After all, it's not really anything else I can do. Oh, there's a thingy here. I almost didn't notice this. No dice, it's locked tight. Let's see if there's anything in the keyhole. Looks like I've got to pull the key into the keyhole in order to and enter a number. There's a lock with a keyhole in the blue briefcase. Well, maybe... I mean, maybe this is the code. Maybe this is the 4-letter code. Or it looks like it was also folded in half. So maybe the red key is for the blue hole. Either or. I guess if you folded it over, they kind of overlap. Try it with a screwdriver. I mean, okay, it's blue. Let's try the blue one. Okay, fine, okay. Okay. Let's put the blue key in the blue briefcase and nothing. I guess I'm gonna need some sort of code for the dial. Mini games. During an escape, your investigation may trigger one of several mini games. All operations for the mini games are done by touching the bottom screen. Some mini games will require you to manipulate something, while others will only require you to apply the right object or touch the right thing. Operation instructions. Touching the dial will cause it to move to the next number. Enter 4 numbers this way and then touch the numbers. If the numbers are correct, it will unlock. Are we going to brute force this? Oh, it only goes up to 5. Okay. Oh, huh, wait. Oh, what? Oh, whoa. So this one goes up to 9. This one goes up to 5. This one goes up to 9. And this one goes up to 5. Okay. Damn it. Open, you stupid thing. I think it's going to open if I whack on the wall a couple times. Makes me feel... Maybe it'll make me feel better. Not going to help, though. Alright, Junpei. Don't freak out. Keep it cool. Look around for some more clues. Or I could brute force this thing, but I'd probably drown realistically. But maybe this is just the key to the briefcase, but I guess the only thing that this would... Oh, I see. So perhaps this means that this number and this number are numbers that may... Because the only one, if this is a 9, then does this mean this is a 6? This doesn't, this logic doesn't... Is this... No, I don't, there is no 6 though, I don't think. Hold on, let me look at this again. I'm gonna guess I have to find the right 4 numbers. Dude, I got this. Let's give this another shot. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Okay. I wish I could see the thingy well. I mean, I guess it could be an 8, though. But see, the thing is that... Oh, there's a 9 here. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like... Okay, so... This could be a 6. If this was a 9, this could be a 6. Or the other way around. Right? But it doesn't really work for the other numbers. Because this would basically have to be a backwards. I don't think this is going to work. Unless it has to do with the holes. And the one is filled and one isn't. So it's like, I don't know. Let's... Okay. You think it's going to be faster? Okay. I'll listen to my inner monologue. Alright. Is there something on this side? What's that? Fuck. I guess I'll look at this. Well, I can reach this bunk. Might as well look through it. Huh, damn, nothing here. How about this one? Aha! What? What? It's pretty flat. Okay. Okay, hold up. What the fuck does this mean? So similarly, it looks like it was folded in half, and they're symmetrical, but with different colors. Maybe. Oh, okay. So maybe this is the first letter, and then this is, or this is the first number, then this is the second number, and then this is the third number, and this is the fourth number. There's a square now. So maybe it doesn't mean, maybe this just, maybe this is like 1, 2, or wait, 1, and this is a 2? Maybe it's a 3? I mean, let's see, if this is the first and this is the second, this seems to make, or third, right? This seems to make sense because solid numbers are the first and the third. No. So the colors aren't swapped. It's like if you fold these over together and then put them next to each other, you get one side that's all blue and it's a straight line, and it's maybe the code for the blue side, and then the other side will be all red, right? This will be the first part of the red side. This will be the second part, basically, right? So yeah, I'm gonna die in real life, but it's fine. So like, I'm thinking that there's a blue briefcase, maybe there's a red one, but the blue key works for the blue briefcase, and there's 4 things of blue, right? So maybe this is the code is like filled square, empty triangle, filled other triangle, empty triangle, right? And these triangles are backwards, right? I would probably just be pounding the door a little bit more, and I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm gonna look around a bit while I think about this. I can look here. Looks like we've got a light here and electricity. Okay, how about this bunk bed? All I can see from down here is the underside of the top bunk. It's pretty high up there. Let's look at this with a screwdriver. It's a mysterious device with a lever on it. It's got what looks like a card reader on the slide, but it's the weirdest card reader I've ever seen. Is there a way to like fast forward this text? What's this again? Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit! Oh, there is a red briefcase. There's just like the blue briefcase. Yep, there's a lock on this one too. Yeah, okay, no, we're fucking in there. Alright. Alright, key acquired. Sure hope I can open that thing now. Alright, let's stick that red key in there. It's not opening. In fact, it's not doing anything at all. Well, alright, take that back. I guess I can move the dial now. So it looks like I'm going to have to put the right numbers in, turn the key. If I do that, the thing should pop right open. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Oh, press tab. Oh, thank you, Mitz. Game changer. So let's see what this one goes up to. This one goes up to 9, 5. Wait, oh, this one only goes up to 5. Oh, I didn't even realize that 5. This one goes up to, oh wait, no. Oh, and it goes up to 0, right? And this one, these go to 5 through 1, right? Okay. I don't know. It's not opening. What am I gonna do? I'm just standing around. The water's still rising. There's no point just guessing randomly. I need to find some sort of hint. We found the fucking hints. There are some hangers on the pole. Fuck. Okay, shit. Is there anything else I haven't clicked on in this fucking room? That's a table. Alright. I don't see anything. Why wouldn't I... See, this dude's like thinking about clogging the hole with sheets, but why wouldn't you like use this fucking table at least or some shit? Come on, dog. Doesn't seem like there's anything hidden on the sink. This is the only drain in the room. I mean, the other thing is, why am I doing the screwdriver? Oh, there's a pull. Oh, okay. So maybe I should be checking more things. There's a towel. What the fuck is this? Oh, I should combine the papers, right? Alright, I got it. If the two items can be combined, you will receive a new item. If they cannot be combined, nothing will happen. Okay. Let's fucking combine. I'm gonna fucking combine this with this shit. Come on! Team! Picture frame. Alright, let's combine it with this. How about with this? How about with this? Well, the screwdriver got those screws off easy enough. There were screws on it? Oh, I guess I should have read it. Alright. Picture of an old cruise liner. That does not help me. Dude, I would definitely, like, in real life, I would have taken these pieces of paper, folded them, like, literally combined them like this. I guess, oh shit, hold up. Oh, what? 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 Someone wrote a bunch of numbers and symbols in the back of the picture. Oh shit, okay, well that made my life easier. I could figure this out by myself, but whatever. Probably not. At least not to figure out what 1 through 4 are. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, you can rotate. Oh, there you go. Alright. Alright. So, empty from the left position is... Alright, so left is 1, and then it goes clockwise. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Okay. Okay. Well, that's very random. So this is 7. So 7, 4, 7. Wait, is that solid? Yeah, 7, 4, 6, 7, 8. 7, 4, 8. 7, 4, 8, 0, was it? No, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. Okay, 7, 4, 8, 5. Alright, we got this. I definitely would not. I would have died in real life, man. I wouldn't have taken that screwdriver and fucking done shit. What? Oh, wait, okay. Yes! I unlocked it! It's opening. Give me that fucking card. These look like key cards. There's a number on each one. 1, 2, 3. Hold up. How do I look at my items again? Okay, what's the blue one? 0, 2, 0, 0, 2, 6, 0, 2, 6, 3? Yeah, 0, 2, 6, 3. Okay. I think that was right. Alright. Alright, let's see if one of these numbers works. I turn on the key and, hey, it looks like it's working. Yes! Alright, let's open it up. Yes! It opened! Looks like there's something in here. What the hell is this, a file? File screen. If you find any documents or notes during escape, the information on them will be available from the file screen. To open this file screen, touch File on the top right of the bottom screen. Once at the file screen, okay, by pressing, got it. If you touch, okay. Alright, let's see what's in this file. Digital root. Let's see here. Compute a digital root with the following steps. First, add all the numbers in question to one another. If you end up with something greater than a single digit number, add the digits to one another. Okay. For instance, if you have a double digit number, add the number in the tens place to the number in the ones place. Keep adding digits in this manner until you have a single digit answer. That's the final single digit in your digital root. Example, digital root of 7, 6, 8 would be 3. Yeah. Therefore, the digital root of 678 is 3. Okay. Digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 was that 3, 6, 10, 1. Yeah. Therefore, the digital root. Okay. I see. So I just keep adding numbers until I get to a single digit number. Oh, it looks like there's something on the back of this thing. A notebook, a pen, and a calculator, and a stack of key cards. Huh! New material has been added to the file screen. Calculator. The calculator screen can be used during escape or during a novel sequence. Okay, this will open the calculator screen. Top right of the calculator. When using a calculator, the numbers on the top are your calculations, the number on the bottom is your answer. The calculator can also calculate additional root, which will be important to the progression of the story. Cool. Where is the calculator? I thought I got the calculator. Or is that in the file? Can I combine it? I want to smash these together. Oh yeah, actually let's look at these, the drowning, I mean the numbers. Key cards with the numbers 1 through 3. Some key cards, there's a number written on each card. 6, 7, 8. Okay. 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3. Okay. These cards with numbers on them. Pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to use this. Alright, let's slide the... Oh, I bet I have to get to the digital root to get to 5. And... it's not working. Why? Damn it. No, that's right. I still have cards I haven't used. Damn it. Not this again. There aren't any more cards in here. I've only got one other hint. Of course, the files. The files is something about a digital root. The digital root, huh? What am I going to do with the... There's a 5 on that door. Do I have to get to digital root to 5? Not really sure about this. Whatever, it's worth a shot. Let's see if this works. I'll just slide the cards that give me the digital root of 5 through the reader. Okay, touch 3 cards to select them. The digital route to the selected cards will be displayed in the top screen. Touching reset will deselect the cards. After you select the 3 cards, touch the device. Okay. Can I get to 15? Or, I mean 14, I guess. This... oh my... I guess it would be this, right? Alright, I think this is gonna work. There we go, there's a new noise. Huh. Did it just unlock? Well, that light was red and now it's blue. No doubt about it. There's nothing keeping me here now. Okay, time to go. Sick. Okay. I actually thought that, so I'm pretty happy I only had to do 3. I thought they wanted me to digital route with 6 cards, and I was gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be annoying.